performance. You know you're playing against to go 12 points clear. That should have been motivation enough against a team that's lost a lot of games, but drawn a lot of games. I just didn't see anything. No, I was alarmed about how bad we were. I've never seen us give the ball away as much as I did today. And we've got over the last few games. We've not been great the last few weeks, but I still expected us to put in some level of performance against a side that's very hard working and they're very tricky and they have a certain style, the way they play. But I just expected a lot more, and us as fans deserve a lot better than what I saw today. I'm not blaming the fans at all. It's the team. The team should give the fans something to shout about, and they did nothing.
They didn't give that today. They didn't give that from the goalkeeper to the top. The only player I could see is only Gyökeres. Gyökeres is the only fighter on that pitch today.
Well off the pace, like Madueke, Martinelli, Trossard, the whole team was completely off their A game. And I've never seen us give the ball away as much as I have this team under no pressure or literally little pressure, and the nerves set in, and I just don't get why. You're at home, you should be to express yourself. But we look like we played with the handbrake on. I don't know what it was.
That's what we've been doing for the past 6 weeks now, if I'm being honest. Now, Martinelli, I've said this a few times, Martinelli only had 7 touches in the first half.
Alarming, the amount of touches. He couldn't get into the game, but then as Madueke, every time Madueke got the ball, he tried to be clever and take on his man. He kept going backwards. He kept losing the ball. Midfield was just so open. There was just no protection. I've never seen Rice play as bad as that. And Zubimendi, I don't know what has gone on with him. I really don't know.
Do you think it's too many pressure on these players?
There's a lot of pressure in this player, and they can't handle it. They can't handle the pressure, and it all stemmed for me. This is going back, I'd say, from the Liverpool game. That point, and I think since that point, the level of performances have not been great at all. We've scraped, got by. And I'm just very, very, very angry at the moment.
This performance, go to City Ground next Sunday to get 3 points.
I'm very, very fearful. If we play like that against City, then I don't wipe the floor of us. You saw what they did against us second half.
Yeah, we did.
In the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
That was the worst I've seen. We never turned up in that game, particularly the second half. And today, I don't even know. I say this is worse than City. I think, for me, this is easily worse than City because at least I saw bits of the City game where I thought we had a little bit something about us.
Yeah.
In terms of early on, the first 15 odd minutes, but then we just fell apart, and their heads dropped completely. And I just don't know what to say. I'm just not completely.
Before we go, I want to ask you one question. Do you think it's the manager, the energy the manager passes to this player, that's the energy they provide on the pitch?
I think so. I think that he could. I think he's too scared to take. Well, okay, second half he did it in terms of making 3 subs early on. He never does that. No, he don't.
No, you wait till like 62nd minute.
62nd minute, 70th minute to make subs. But he clearly saw what we were seeing was not good enough.
Yeah.
And acted. But I just feel that. I don't know what he does with this team in terms of how he trains and how he prepares them for games, but whatever he's doing, clearly the players are not showing that level of performance on the pitch that we expect from this team, because we've spent a lot of money over the summer, and the last few weeks I'm seeing things that, little things that I'm seeing from the last couple of seasons in terms of the performance and, the vulnerabilities, I mean, that second goal, that was just way too easy. It
was so easy, the defence and all.
Walk through, and then I can't remember who scored the goal. And it was just like scared to make a challenge. There was a lot of time.
There was no intensity. It was so lethargic from start to finish.
Really tired. Really.
Do you think it's too many games? The Champions League is here at the Emirates Stadium on Wednesday. Yeah. Do you think that's what you're thinking? You can't beat a team in the Premier League.
Yeah.
You're sitting ninth in the Premier League, and you want to win a game game against a Portuguese top side in the Champions League.
Exactly.
Is that possible for Arsenal to do next Wednesday
Well,
with this performance today?
With this performance, if we play like this on Wednesday, then, I'm sorry that we're out. But we need to find a way. This team needs to, Arteta needs to lift this team, lift the squad, the whole squad. Because these next few games, these next few weeks are big, starting with Wednesday. But, we can't let City back into this now. Surely not. No, 9 points ahead. If City win, now it's 6. And then, they beat us 3. So now the words are really setting. So, this is a big, massive opportunity missed to go 12 points clear.
Yeah.
And now we're relying on Chelsea to do us a favour.
If you want to win the league, you don't need another team to do you a favour. You need to take it up with your own hands. It's in your hands and we're not taking it.
It's what we do on the pitch. We focus on our game and do what we do.
Brilliant.
And today we haven't shown.
We didn't do that. But I just want to say thank you so much for your time, okay? And enjoy the rest of the season. We'll won Arsenal. I believe we're going to cross the finish line and we'll win the Premier League. We'll come back here. We'll come back here and go for the parade, hopefully. Right, cheers. Thank you so much, okay? Have a nice weekend, okay? You take care. Cheers, thank you. As you can hear from the gentleman, okay? And positivity is what we need from the fans. But that energy wasn't there for 90 minutes. This Arsenal, the Arsenal fan, so many fans are saying we didn't give the energy to the players. That's the main reason they didn't perform. Now, my question is the player on the pitch or are the Gunners on the pitch? As you know, we are the Gunners, but we can't step into that pitch to play and kick those balls and kick all of those tactics that we've taken from the manager onto the pitch. It's not our job. Our job is to push and support the fans and the players. Cheers. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Freaking hell. I'll put down.